Bro, I actually do think that I am actually live this time, bro. Alright. Well, if I am live, because this is our first ever live, bro. And we actually gonna make sure that actually live this time, bro. You know what I'm saying? That we do the right way this time, fool. And honestly, yeah, fool was struggling, my boy, but you know what I'm saying? Like, there's so much stuff, my boy, that you fools have to like know. Like we have to like you have to like learn stuff, gang. You have to like literally learn stuff, fool. If you don't learn stuff, you're never ever gonna find out, my boy. You're never ever going to find out, my boy. So basically, we gonna discuss a whole lot of stuff, my boy. Like I said, this is my first ever stream, fool. Ever stream. But you already know, like, the way that the content game is going, like, streaming is the key. Like, if a fool wants to, like, you know what I'm saying, sobresalir, my boy, we gonna have to do stuff the right way. The stuff that fools have been doing for a very, very long time, my boy. So, basically, right now, fool, there's a whole lot of stuff that's going on, fool. Like, if you guys have no idea what is going on, fool, like, there's some crazy ass stuff that's been happening, my boy. And like there's been like a lot of censorship, fool. There's been a lot of fools that wanna ponernos para abajo, my boy. But while they're trying to like compress us, they don't know that we're actually pressure. They don't know that it's actually pressure, my boy. So we gonna do sound check real quick. And then we gonna invite fools right now. We have to like you have to like learn stuff, gang. Compressors. They don't know that it's actually pressure, my boy. So we gonna do sound check real quick. So what's been actually going on, my boy, is that you fools already know, like, they were saying, oh yeah, a fool got canceled. Like, they're saying, like, oh my gosh, like, yo, these fools are really, like, onto 44 Vato and all that. You know what I'm saying? And, like, they were actually, like, trying to, like, really say this. You know, they were actually trying to say, hey, bro, 44 Vato, you're actually a Trump supporter. They were like, fool, you dead ass, like, you dead ass are cooked. Like, no cat. Like, they really are trying to count a fool out, my boy. They really are trying to count a fool out. And honestly, that stuff is really bothering me, fool. Like, dead ass, fool. Like, that stuff is actually bothering me. Just started the first ever live. Just started the first stream. Fools tap in. All right, cool. So we gon' actually invite fools right now. So right now what I'm doing is I'm inviting fools, cause fool, 101 to everything, my boy. Like, in social media content creation, you fools always gotta make sure that marketing is your number one thing. Marketing has to be your number one strategy, my boy. Period, fool. Period. So we gonna because, you know, like, fools really be trying to like hate, and they be trying to like say like, oh yeah, like 44, fool, I can't believe you like did this and that, like, and this is like, fool, you fools have no idea what you guys are even talking about, my boy. Like, serio, fool. Like, serio. So hold on, let me just invite fools, and then we gonna start chopping it up on basically everything, my boy. Everything. Tap in. About to be crazy. All right, fool. So basically, like, one thing that I learned is that every single time, fool, that you make a post, right, you always have to say, like, you always have to hype stuff up as much as you can. So right now we're about to post this first stream ever. Tap in. This one is about to go crazy. crazy, my boy. So I appreciate everybody joining in and all of that, my boy. But to be honest, fool, I don't know. Like, you fools don't have to like say nothing if you guys don't want to. Just know that this one is gonna be actually crazy. So basically, what a fool has been hearing lately is that they were like, yo, 44 Vato, like, you really got canceled. And to be honest with you, I already explained myself, my boy. They were talking about, fool, this fool's a Trump supporter. You fools better watch out for this one. You know what I'm saying? All I gotta say is, fool, watch the track record. You fools want to say that I'm a Trump supporter, and that's your educated guess, so be it, my boy. If you try to correct a mocker, they will only hate you more. Does that make sense, my boy? So if you try to correct a fool that's a fool, he's only gonna hate you more. Don't ever try to correct somebody that you know is like wrong, my boy. Like, if they're wrong, just be like, all right, cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but anyways, let's jump straight into this, John, my boy. This one right here really had me pissed off, my boy, because they're saying, fool, that this girl right here, and I don't know if you guys know who this is, but it's a girl named Yera, right? But this girl right here, bro, this is actually a big deal, because this chick right here is, if you guys could see, right, Shawty is basically chilling like around Wendy, around Santea, around Benji, Neon, Johnny, Evelyn, right? But check this out though, fool. Like, she is equally as hood as Wendy Ortiz, bro. That's what a lot of fools are not quite getting, my boy. Like, Shawty right here that you guys are watching, you guys are actually gonna see her way more often, my boy. Like, just know this, my boy. Like, Yera, I really want to start calling Yera Ortiz, because for me, bro, I really feel like she's a plant, like, by the Ortiz family. Like, I feel like she's actually part of that family, bro. And look at what these comments are saying. Look, if you guys could see right here, Yera, the new it girl, she's taking over Wendy Ortiz. Finally, Wendy out the window, and we have Yera now, someone who actually deserves it. For who really deserves it? When you think about who deserves something, oh, this fool deserves the clout. Oh, this person doesn't deserve the clout. Oh, this girl right here, she got famous for nothing. Who actually deserves the clout? Like, have you fools ever thought about that? Have you fools like ever for real thought about that? Like, hey, who like really deserves the clout? Because everybody's saying like, oh, a fool is deserving of it. 44 Vato doesn't deserve it. Why doesn't 44 Vato deserve it? Why doesn't he deserve it? Why doesn't Wilito deserve it? Can you guys hear me? You fools ever thought about that? Okay, cool. We're just doing a little sound check real quick, my boy. But look at this girl right here. They saying, hey, bro, like, she actually deserves it. Why does she deserve it? Only because you like somebody. Whenever you don't like somebody, that's whenever you say, nah, that person don't deserve the fame. That person don't deserve the clout. Why I gotta be like that, fool? You know why I be like that, my boy? It's because fools really be hating. They be hating on the next man. And in this case, the next queen. That's the honest truth, right there, my boy. Like, serio, my boy. Serio. So, fools wanna decir que sabe que whatever, right? But look at Yera, my boy. I don't know if she's hanging around Neon to like get the cloud or something like that. But what I gotta say is, if she is doing that, she's doing a good ass job, fool. She's doing a good ass job, fool, because would you get up around a fool that has clout, my boy? Not a fool, right? If you're a fool that's watching, like, would you get around a shawty that has clout in order for you to get clout? Would I do that? I don't really think so. But for the next fool, there's plenty of fools in the game right now, streamers, influencers, that only are famous because they got around a girl. They start chilling with the girl. They start doing TikToks with the girl. You fools already know exactly who I'm talking about, Chad. Like, this is one of those methods, fool, that just like never stops to ever seem working. Let me tell you guys this. And you fools don't believe me, right? They don't, fools don't want to believe me, right? They don't want, oh no, 44 Vato, you're just hating. Tell me, how much viewers fools had before they started kicking it with these famous female influencers. That is your answer right there, to know if they actually are around them just for the clout. And that's how you know that they only have clout, only because they're around a shawty, my boy. Let's face it, fool. Let's face it. Like, I saw a fool. You guys exactly know who I'm talking about. Bro. 400, 500 views, right? Okay, cool. That's decent. That's decent amount of views. But when bro got around shawty, it was 5,000 views. Something. Then it was like a breakup. Then it was 2,000 views. 1,000 views. 900, 800. Why is that so? Because it was the girl that was really getting the views, G. That's why, fool. Because it was actually the girl that was getting the views. That's why, my boy. So whenever fools really want to talk about, oh yeah, fool, but I got the clout, I got the fame. No, you don't, my boy. The girl has the clout. You're only getting off of her clout. I don't care, my boy. I'm unapologetic. Let's see what these comments are saying real quick. Yes, saying Yera is prettier than Wendy. Fool, this for me, my boy. Like, whenever I read all these comments right here, like Yera is prettier than Wendy and all of this, like Yera been up, y'all just barely finding out about her. Why y'all think that Wendy was all quiet and rude? She wasn't the main attention. Yera no boring, she's talkative. Pretty showers is fun and outgoing. Like, just think about this, fool. Fools are literally just hating on the next fool. What I come to realize is that fools are always waiting on the next man to fall off. Like, that's all that it is, my boy. Like, fools been waiting on Wendy to fall off for the longest time, G. Like, I remember, bro, like 2022, 2023, fools are like, oh, after she breaks up with Wilito, it's all over for her. Fool, look at her. Like, yeah, shawty's flourishing. Shawty's hanging out with Kylie. But chat, let's move on from this topic right here, fool, because I really like to talk about girls. But then again, I'm like, fool, I really sound like a chismosa out this piece, you know? Anyways, the next one, our next topic, chat, is actually, I don't know if you guys know this person right here, but it's actually Itati Lopez, fool. So Itati Lopez is a mom. Right? So Itati Lopez's mom, again, bro, is like going through some health issues. That's what I'm thinking. Because this is the video that I stumbled upon. This is the video right here. And the video right here says, perdón que no ha subido nada en redes estos días. Ahorita estamos pasando algo muy difícil con mi familia. Estoy agradecida por la fuerza y fe que tiene mi mamá a la situación, y mi prioridad es verla bien a ella y estar con ella en estos momentos. So, translation for the no sabos, my boy. I'm sorry that I haven't published anything to social medias right now. We're actually going through something very, very difficult with my family. I'm very, very grateful for the strength and the faith that my mom has during this situation. So this situation is about the mom. If you fools have no idea, her mom, she's also an influencer, fool. She has like millions of followers too. She had a gastric sleeve, bro. Like, the poor woman was like, I don't know. I think she was like 300. Like, I don't want to like disrespect nobody, but I think she was like 300 pounds, my boy. Like, it was something actually like quite crazy, bro. Like, and to be honest with you guys, I knew that like she was overweight, fool. But she thought that it was a good idea to go to one of the doctors out of Mexico. And the foods in Mexico, like, we're talking about, you have to do this, but if you do this surgery right here, you are gonna start risking passing away. Like, just like with any other surgery, right? Bro, apparently, bro, she passed away like 1 time or 2 times. And then guess what? She said that she literally saw hell. Like, it was literally hell, bro. Like nah, bro. Like not on some funny stuff. Like, she said that she actually like saw hell. And fool, if you like think about that, fool, like she was talking about but that was purgatory. Like, cause you know, like in Catholicism, if you guys don't know in Catholicism, there's this one thing called purgatory, right? But in purgatory, it's basically like this one thing where they say like, when you pass away, God has to clean you up before you get to heaven, right? And for me, I don't necessarily believe that, right? But what she was describing was not even the purgatorial definition of what Catholics have, my boy. It was actually describing hell. So that right there was the actual problem, bro, because it was like, well, that's not purgatory, my boy. That's hell. So now, my boy, like, Doña Silvia is going through it once more, fool. And like, we could actually like do this little research right here. We'll do it together. Like, gastric sleeve surgery. Let's look at the cost, my boy. So apparently she ducked going to an American gastric sleeve surgery in the US because it costs so much. You guys can see right here, bro. It says the cost of gastric sleeve surgery in the US ranges from 15 bands to 38 bands. Fool, this is in the US, the United States of America. Fool, this is how much they be charging. $15,000 to $38,000, almost 40 racks, bro. There's a lot of fools who don't have 15 racks in their entire savings account. But let's look at this. She actually went to Tijuana, where they do it much less. So surgery Tijuana cost, or Mexico. I'm gonna just put Mexico cost. Look at this is exactly why, bro. People be going to Mexico to actually do these surgeries because it costs way less. Look at this, bro. Look at that price right there, bro. $3,895 gastric sleeve in Tijuana. That's how much they're charging, bro. $37.95, between $37.95 and $6,000, bro. Savings of 50 to 70% compared to the US or Canada, where the prices exceed 15 to 25 bands. This is exactly why people be going to Tijuana, to Mexico, to be doing all their surgeries in Mexico, because the difference, bro, is far greater. You want to spend way less, get the same type of treatment, and say, bro, look, I spent way less. But the thing about it is, they were still receiving criticism because they were like, fool, how much does Itati Lopez make? Like, she makes a lot of money. We could even, like, just think about this, bro. Like, look, how much do you guys think Itati Lopez makes? Itati Lopez is an influencer, right? TikTok. She has sushi restaurants, makeup lines. Bro, this number that I'm about to look up on her is going to be off by a lot. It says it's not disclosed, but look it. The people say approximately 902 to 1.3 M. I personally think that Shawty has more. And the reason I think that she has more is because sushi restaurant, bro. She got a sushi restaurant, chat. She has literally so much different things, bro, that she literally does. Like, you're telling me that she only has 1.3 M? I highly doubt that, bro. Fools are saying, the comments are saying, why you got the mask on still, fool? Because I always been had the mask on. Chat, nobody has ever unmasked me. Like, I'm still waiting on the day for somebody to like unmask me, or somebody to even do like my reveal. But anyways, fools gotta think about this, my boy. The reason why he said we done know what you look like. Hey, hold on. Hey, these fools already know what I look like. These fools already know what I look like. Ain't like, damn, no, they know how I look like. Like, bro, what am I gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Nah, bro. Honestly, chat, like, look, whenever fools are like, oh, fool, but 44 about the we already know how you look like. I'm just like, fool, the OG fans know. Like, the OG fans know. Like, these fools already know that a fool was never really trying to hide his face. The whole 44 Vato thing was all just a mistake, chat. Like, this was all an accident, bro. Like, this was never even supposed to happen. I just got like, I'm just kind of weird, my boy. Like, flipped it to the back. Boom, boom, boom. Amor Nava, he said, is she a streamer? So, is she a streamer? She's actually, so Itati, bro, is actually like somebody who, so if you guys don't know who this is, Itati actually has a lot of followers, bro. I appreciate all you fools commenting too, by the way, because this is our first ever stream, chat. Our very first ever stream. But look at, you fools could see, like, who's Itate Lopez? Bro, she's a big time freaking influencer. 2.4 million followers. You guys could see it right there, my boy. 13 million followers. Bro, and like the thing about it is whenever fools are talking about, look, 13 million followers right there. Whenever fools are talking about, hey, fool, but you're talking like a whole lot of masa behind these influencers and streamers' backs. Like, how do you do that? And then you show up to the things. It's like, you're really just commentating on stuff that's actually public. Like, oh, I want to tell you guys something. I'm actually cool with Itate Lopez. Me and her actually follow each other. Look, friends. Fool, look at. Dice amigos. It says friends right there. That's what. Whenever it says friends, it's because you guys both follow each other back. So me and Itate Lopez are actually cool. But you fools are barely tapping in. Her mom, bro, is having more difficulties because of the gastric sleeve. Now, chat, look at this. I want to show you guys something, bro. Doña Silvia, that's her mom's name, bro. That's her mom's name. Before, we're going to do the before and after. Look at this, bro. Look at this. Look at this, bro. This was Doña Silvia before, bro. But look at that was her before. After 4 hours. Apparently, bro, she lost 90 pounds. Look, that was her before right there. Fool, she lost 90 pounds, bro. 90 pounds. And then this. That is her now. Yeah, fool. Yeah, fool. That is something right there. That is something right there. So the next fool that commented. So actually, check this out. She lost 90 pounds. So if you guys are ever thinking about how chat, how, bro? Like, how do you lose 90 freaking pounds? You literally lose 90 pounds, bro. And now you're having complications, bro. I actually lost that one tab. But basically, like, you have complications now. And the thing about it is because your body, bro, is not reacting in the way that it should. Because, like, you did so much to your body, bro. Like, that stuff is tough. But let's get back to the comments, though. He said, you probably a Nino the Vendido fan. Hey, so Nino, who he's talking about is Nino America. We're gonna discuss Nino America. This one was actually not even in the thing, but so Nino America, right? These fools, like, it's so funny because on TikTok, on Instagram and stuff like that, fools really try to make it seem like me and Nino America are locked in like this. Like, yo, you and Nino America, fool, that's your big homie right there. Like, what? Fool, I literally have talked to Nino America a few times. Like, I have DM with him. I've talked to him, like, on TikTok Live. Like, fools know about the legendary TikTok Live that me and him actually had. And fool, I was actually cooking, bro. Like, for a little bit. Look, I'm gonna show you fools. So this is something that you fools have never seen before, because there's a lot of fools that are always talking about masa, talking about, hey, fool, like, you and Nino America are really good friends. So I'm gonna show you fools on Facebook. This was back then, bro. This was back then. The truth about 44 Vato. Freak, I wish I could freaking find it, bro. We had a crazy, bro. We literally, I wish I could go to Facebook, but I can't because it's gonna show my name. Like, I wish, like, freak, bro. Like, yo, you know what? You know what's so funny? He's saying, you know him, don't lie. Now, you know what's so crazy? He actually invited me to his podcast like 2 years ago, but I never went because I felt that it wasn't like something that, like, it's not really like a platform that I really wanted to like cause you guys got to think about it, bro. Like, I will get on something that, if it makes sense, my boy, like, if it makes sense where it's like, hey, like, we could actually like discuss something where it's like unbiased, we could actually make that happen. But if it's too much far right or too much far left, it's like, I don't really like to be a part of those scenarios, my boy. Serio. You know what I'm Ask him about me and the homies. I don't care. He voted for Trump. I think he's cool. Amor Nava said, I don't care that he voted for Trump. He thinks that he's cool. Hey, look, chat. I don't really care, bro. Like, whoever fools voted for, I don't give a damn, bro. Like, fools want to do whatever freak they gonna do anyway. Like, fools want to talk about, we should go after, who's the last person? They be talking about, this person over here voted for Trump. It's like, fool, you fools need to hate half of every single Mexican male that you guys see. That's who you guys should be hating on, because those are the fools that actually voted for Trump. Literally half of people voted. Half of the Mexican males voted for Trump. Percent of Latino males that voted for Trump. Look at this. Look at this. Exit polls suggest that Donald Trump achieved a record share of the vote of Latinos, though a majority still voted for Kamala Harris. So the majority still voted for Kamala Harris, but I think it was like 43%. So every single time, bro, every single time that somebody be hating like on a Latino and be like, fool, that fool's a Trump supporter, they're actually half right. Because that person right there, bro, if you get 100 Latinos like this, right? If you get 100 Latinos, my boy, it's said that 46 of them, look at this, let's read this together, fool. 46% of self-identified Hispanic voters picked Trump, chat. Picked Trump, up from 32% in the 2020 election. That means that Latinos, bro, whenever they're calling out Trump supporters, fool, they're like, they need to go after all those fools, because we don't. And the thing about it is, there's so much closeted Trump supporters that like we like truthfully just don't know. So we'll just never know. Let's see this real quick. Amor Nava said he voted for Trump. Okay, chat. But we gonna actually proceed from this, bro, because look at this. I wanted to get in this one. I was told to not even report on this one because, to be honest with you fools, if we report on this one, like, we might have to cut, like, they might cut us off for this. I'm gonna translate this one for you fools. Fuerza Regida dropped a song, right? And the song was called Tristón. If you guys remember, like, Food Community, everybody was posting about it. They were saying, like, why is JOP so sad, bro? Why is JOP so sad? They're saying 44 Vatos in the closet. Like gay? You're trying to say I'm gay? You trying to call me? Hold up. You trying to call me gay, my boy? Well, I'm gonna have to fight you for that one, my boy. Like, serio, fools are up in here trying to talk about I'm gay. Okay, anyways. Hey, fool, I'll be gay for you, though. Okay. We're gonna proceed. Look at this. I gotta keep the volume down too, my boy, cause like low-key, I got like 5 kids, bro, and they're all sleeping right now. Fool, like they're all sleeping right now, and like their dad is over here, my boy, making a stream for the very first time. Like, I'm really on some hard body stuff, gang. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about, gang? You in the closet, fool? Wait, hold up. I'm bringing the crew in. Hey, look, all right, cool. Look, so right now, fool, this fool right here made a video talking about Fuerza Regia. He's one of the biggest artists in the entire game, right? And literally in the entire game. When I say the entire game, I mean music. But when I say the Mexican game, the Mexican Música Mexicana game, he's the number one. The number one. So look at this. Acaban de tumbar Tristón de Fuerza Regida. So they just took down Tristón from Fuerza Regida for using bots, this person said. We're gonna watch the video.
A Tristón de Fuerza Regida por usar bots. Y es que la canción ya no aparece en Spotify. Y sin pedos iba a ser la canción más escuchada del año. Más bien yo pienso que fue como una estrategia de marketing. O porque van a anunciar algo más grande próximamente.
So this fool is saying that just because they took the song down from Spotify, that now they're using bots. And he's saying like, fool, like this though could like all be like a marketing scheme. And the thing about it is like, if it is a marketing scheme, Fuerza, fool. That's kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't necessarily want to use a scheme like that because then people are just gonna accuse you of botting. So does Fuerza Regida bot? I gotta tell you, fool, something, my boy. Like when I made a video one time, cause the thing with me, my boy, is I always say whatever I feel, bro. So that's why like a lot of different like the big time like commercial companies, like they rock with me, but then they don't really rock with me all that much. Why don't they rock with me all that much, fool? It's because I say the truth and then fools get their feelings hurt. Fools get their feelings hurt, chat. So like the thing with it is like you can't please the entire world, my boy. Like you can't please the entire world. So like if Fully Fofato says something about Fuerza Regida, bro, I'm gonna have to say it. Like if I find something on Fuerza Regida, I'm gonna have to say it. I went on the Gusta Papa podcast, right? And I was talking about, yeah, fool, like somebody told me like take a video down. It was actually Fuerza Regida. Fuerza Regida actually told me to take a video down. And the reason why, bro, is because I reported on this. It was something similar to this.
Spotify. Y sin pedos iba a ser la canción más... Acaban de...
It was actually something related to this. They just took down something because Fuerza Regida was using bots. Fool, and they were pissed. Fool, like Fuerza, fool, was pissed at me, bro. Pissed at me. Because imagine, fool, if you drop a song and then you tell fools, yeah, fool, like you're botting. Like what are fools gonna think, my boy? What are fools gonna think, my boy? Like you can't say, like, don't say that, my boy. Like don't ever say that about somebody that they're botting, especially to an artist. That's the worst thing that you could ever say. But 44 Vato, fool, is so damn down. It's like I say whatever I want to, cause fools can do, you know, like at the end of the day, fools are not gonna pay my bills, my boy. And the thing about it is, if I find this stuff publicly online, I'm gonna just say it. I'm gonna just say it, my boy. If fools want to get mad at me, fool, shoot, get mad at me, my boy. I'm a grown man, fool. I'm a grown man, fool. That's what fools don't get, my boy. Like, that's what fools don't get. Now look, they took down the song. Like, I'm gonna tell you fools this. Industry secret, my boy. Industry secret. Should I even say it? Should I even say it, Chad? I feel like fools already know me. If I really want to sit down on a pillow, damn, this freaking thing hurts. 90%, 95% of all artists in the game, and when I say 90% of artists in the game, I mean the big artists in the game. These artists right here, my boy, be botting. All of them. Like all of them, bro. All of them. Like, so whenever I call out Fuerza Regida, like, it is what it is. Besto Bluma. Who else we gonna name? Besto Bluma. Blank. Whoever the freak it is. Tito Dolepe. You guys want to bring up whoever the freak it is, bro. Like, everybody is botting, bro. Everybody is botting. The fools are probably gonna ask me, then why aren't you botting this stream? You only have 6 viewers. Fool, guess what, my boy? If I was botting, you fools would never even know. Because I would just straight run up the chat, my boy. Like, fools have no idea. But I don't want to bot, though. Because if you bot, my boy, that's like fake. Now, look, if I sign a deal, because I already know, like, though we got 5 fools watching, right? I don't give a freak, bro. Like, we're not going to stop. We're not going to freaking stop, my boy. Like, there's nobody else that does it like me. Even though there's only 5 fools watching, my boy, just wait till like the end of this year and then we'll see if there's only 5 fools watching. Famous words, my boy. Like, I appreciate every single one of you fools that's watching right now. Even the fools that are hating, because fools just call out, sell out for cloud, grown man talking like a little kid, sell out. And the thing about it is, like, does 44 about to even give a massa about this, my boy? I don't really think so. Freak, I just farted, bro. Anyways. Okay, well, I gotta back up. Hold on. That wasn't that bad. Positivity doesn't sell said, I know 44 Vato will be a top streamer. I been said this. Look, fool, positivity doesn't sell. I want to tell you something, my boy. And I've actually watched your stuff before. Your TikToks, my boy. We're going to go to positivity doesn't sell. And I'm going to tell you, fools, what exactly positivity doesn't sell does to get views. And I don't know if you're still getting views, but I do know that you were getting views. And I'm going to tell fools what he was doing to get views and what is one of the biggest things in the entire industry that you can do right now. If a fool wanted to come up right now, this is what they should do. The same marketing scheme that positivity doesn't sell did. The same exact thing that positivity doesn't sell did, my boy. Oh, it got deleted? But look let me tell you guys something. Look, the reason why that TikTok account got deleted is because the name positivity doesn't sell. That's what fools have to know. Like, positivity, fool. Like, whenever you fools are talking about, oh yeah, fool, but we all gotta be positive in the game. Like, we all gotta uplift each other. We all gotta like talk good about each other. Fool, let's talk about the bad stuff that fools be doing too. Like, that's what really gets views. Like, that's what gets views, my boy. When I be over here talking about, hey, fool, like, actually, I'm actually gonna say this. Like, whenever I do report like positive stuff, like, it actually does do good numbers. But whenever I do negative stuff and like call out fools and stuff like that, like, that does way more views. I'm not even gonna front. But basically, fool, the thing, fool, the way that it happens, the way that you come up in the game, my boy, is to not be that positive. Fool, like, you can't be that positive. You gotta be positive with yourself, my boy. With yourself. Like, be positive with yourself. Serio, my boy. Like, be positive with yourself, fool. But you don't have to be all the way fake ass positive with other people, because at the end of the day, fools be hating anyway. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and fools at the end of the day are not gonna pay your bills. So when, like, it's like whenever the fool called me out, right? And he was talking about, hold on, let me do mic check real quick. So it's like whenever the fool that made a video about me saying, oh yeah, he's a Trump supporter and stuff like that. And the reason I keep on bringing up this video is because, bro, it did like a lot of views. Like, how the freak am I not gonna talk about it? Like, it was like one of the most talked about things on the entire TikTok for like 2 weeks ago. So the fool, imagine if he would have made a video saying 44 Vato is the greatest man ever. He's actually the greatest person ever. That wouldn't have done no freaking views, bro, because nobody cares about 44 Vato doing positive stuff. When 44 Vato went to go make these videos, doing all of the stuff with the street vendors and stuff like that, none of that stuff got any views. But guess what? When 44 Vato got called out for apparently, like, he was following ICE and boom, 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 boom. And, or actually, was it ICE or BP? I don't know, one of those. That's whenever fools really started to get up on my head top, my boy. Talking about, fool, yeah, fool, you're really a Trump supporter. I was like, damn, fool, like, you fools gonna come up with your educated guesses anyway. But imagine if he would have made a positive video. Fools would have never sold a salir. You know what I'm saying, my boy? Like, you know? Let's see what the chat is saying. They're saying nothing right now, chat, but that's okay. Like I said, we gonna really get this popping. And honestly, chat, I didn't really even promote this that much. Imagine if I got on TikTok and I made a video right now and I went live right now and I said, yo, everybody tap in. We're live on YouTube. Which I'm actually going to do right now. We're gonna actually go live right now, and then look, chat, I'm very smart. So right now, it's probably going to go up right now. We got 5 viewers, but we're going to have like plenty more after this. But anyways, like, so this is what I got to say. Like, whenever I was reporting on JOP, chat, whenever I was like reporting on JOP, and we're talking about, whenever we're talking about like JOP and we're talking about, oh, Peso Bluma and all these fools, like, they be like, let's just face it. A lot of fools be, you know what I'm saying, doing this scheming, grimy stuff, and like, they have to do it, fool. They have to do it. It's one of them things like, fool, if they got the money to do it, fool, why not do it? Yeah, I get it, fool, I get it. You know what I'm saying? So everybody, I appreciate you, fool. Hey, I appreciate the gifts, my boy. We're actually on live right now, chat. This right here, fool. We got the whole setup, you know what I'm saying? We're finally doing streaming. Look it, fool. We got this right here. We're literally doing on like a little box that I found outside. So we got this right here. We got the whole setup. We're actually live on YouTube. So everybody tap in, chat. We got we're talking about literally artists that they're saying are botting their views. We're gonna discuss the missing woman in Stockton that the friends did freaking dirty, my boy. I cannot wait to get started on this. We also gonna talk about Yera, which is the next Wendy, and then also what was the other one? There was a second girl I was gonna talk about. Daddy Lopez's mom and somebody else, my boy. But anyways, look. What happened now? Chat, I'm 44 Vato, my boy. This is not my last controversy. 44 Vato live on YouTube. Live on YouTube. Chat, can somebody comment that? That way I can pin it. Gracias, my boy. But anyways, chat, look at this. So check this out. Whenever they're saying that fools are botting, it's because fools are actually, like the accusations are somewhat real. Look, I want to tell you something. Sometimes it's not the actual record labels that are doing the botting. It's not the record labels that are doing the botting, fools. Sometimes it's actually the fans that are doing the botting. They're literally botting for streamers, for their favorite streamers, for their favorite artists. They're doing this, fool, because they know, like, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me pin this real quick. 44 Vato live on YouTube. Yeah, fool, we're actually live on YouTube. And fool, we have everything. Fool, we're gonna literally talk about everything. Like, we're right here, 44 Vato YouTube. We only got 7 viewers right now, chat. Damn. But fool, 44 Vato is gonna be the biggest streamer when it comes to desktop streams, because I actually talk about what's latest and I have the best commentary. You know what I'm saying? And we also gonna discuss religion at the end of this. So you fools stay tapped in, my boy. 44 Vato live on YouTube, fool. Live on YouTube. Look, chat. This is the YouTube channel right here. 44 Vato. Fool, the next fool, chat, look at the next fool that we gonna discuss, chat. The next fool that we gonna discuss is Jack Doherty. But look at, I know a lot of fools don't really like Jack Doherty, chat. But let's really talk about it. Let's really talk about it. The comments are actually on, chat. I'll make you a mod. But what happened to the views? What views? We got 140, chat. What are you guys talking about? We just started the freaking live. Chat, we're live on YouTube. We're live on YouTube. Look, fool, we got the whole entire setup right now. We're live on YouTube. On my YouTube channel, 44 Vato, we are literally live. We're going to discuss the missing Stockton woman, JOP, Yera becoming the next Wendy Ortiz, and more, fool. But we also going to discuss all the controversies. 44 Vato YouTube live right now. I'm actually going to end this right now. If you want to tap in, we probably won't be doing Twitch and all that, but YouTube is the easiest one. 44 Vato live on YouTube. All right, chat. We had 386 viewers. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's proceed. Cause this one right here, fool, like, this one right here straight pissed me the freak off, bro. Like, this one right here pissed me the freak off, bro. You guys know this kid, right? This kid right here, his name is Jack Doherty, bro. You fools know who this freaking kid is, like, quite freaking well. Him right here. Him, the kid that's right there. Jack Doherty. He does, like, stupid little pranks, bro, that people, like, cannot stand, bro. They cannot stand. And look at what he did. PGA golf tournament. When you're at the PGA golf tournament, you cannot speak, fool. Like, you cannot speak until the ball, like, when somebody hits the ball like this, you cannot speak because it distracts the golfers. Me personally, fool, I think that, like, there should be heckling and stuff like that, but, like, for decades, generations, fool, like, they've never ever permitted this. So now look at this. Let's watch this right here. This is what Jack Doherty did. He told that kid right there, he said, hey, I'll pay you $100 if you shout right whenever he hits it. Look at this.
Yes!
Oh no! You kidding me?
That's $100. I got you.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Come on, $100. That wasn't me.
Right here.
And rightfully so, my boy pissed off, fool. Like, You can't just be coming up on here, my boy, thinking that you're like a big badass, my boy. Jack Doherty, fool. Tienes la sangre pesada, my boy. Can I just say it like that? Like, can a fool just speak it like that, my boy? Like sangre pesada, my boy. Like, fools that be chilling with Jack Doherty, fool. I just can't stand it, fool. I just can't stand fools. Like, first and foremost, fool, like Jack Doherty, my boy. How old is Jack Doherty? That's what I want to know. How old is Jack Doherty? Jack. How old is Jack Doherty? He's 22 years old. Bro, look, he's 22 years old, and then look at this. How much money does Jack Doherty make? The raza, fool. Fools who are working construction. Fools who are outside working these hard-ass, labor-ass jobs. This is what fools should be making. But instead, we got Jack Doherty. Earnings vary by source, with estimates placing his net worth in the millions. $3 million to $5 million range. Hundreds of thousands monthly from YouTube, TikTok, and OF management. So automatically, when a fool starts talking about, oh, I do OF management. Oh, I manage all these women, fool, because like they start paying me and all this. And like, honestly, like doing OnlyFans and all of that, like that, like it's not really nothing wrong, fool. It is wrong, fool. How, like, literally, fool, OF is literally just pimping girls out. Like, that's literally what it is. And I don't care what fools are saying, fool. I don't care what fools got to say about that. Puro vato let me hit. He's in the degenerate crowd. The money has rotted him. Can you discuss why the church burned the Aztec and Mayans codex on the topic of religion? Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that at the end. But just think about this kid, my boy. Like, this kid right here, fool, is one of like he's literally the worst streamer. I don't freaking care, bro. I'm actually going to Miami here, like I think this next week or something. I'm gonna be in LA on Monday, but just check it out, fool. And then just to think about this, look at this was the moment though that they actually trespassed his ass because they said, bro, that's too much. You're doing way too much.
I'm trespassing you from all future PGA Tour tournaments. If you show up at a PGA Tour tournament again, you'll be arrested. Do you understand that?
Forever? For life? So you know, nobody my age gives a fuck about golf. Besides me.
I'm trespassing you from all future PGA Tour tournaments. If you show up at a PGA Tour tournament again,
bro, somebody just needs to like slide, bro. If I gotta be the one to slide, bro, my boy, I'll do it, fool. I'll really actually take the hit. Like, I'll be down to catch a case, my boy. Cause like Jack Doherty, my boy, since I started watching TikTok, did you guys see the video where he was like walking like this and then he was bumping into fools? It's the same exact thing. Like, this fool just doesn't learn. This kid just doesn't learn. He's one of the most disrespectful fools I've ever freaking seen in my entire vida, my boy. Like, that stuff would be mad annoying, bro. And Jack Doherty, and like, if you are part of the raza and you're supporting Jack Doherty, shame on you, fool. Shame on you. Let's watch. I think there's another clip. Well, honestly, man, screw Jack Doherty, bro. Look at Jack. This is the one, though, that I wanted to really, really talk about. And this one is about a girl whose name, bro, is Lupita Ontiveros. This is one of, like, the saddest stories, fool, that you guys are probably going to hear. Because I was on TikTok and I was, like, scrolling, right? And I seen this story and I was like, fool, I can't even believe that. What? Like, what? So let's just like skim through this together. But just look at this. More than a week after Lupita Lisbeth something went missing following a late night dune buggy crash. This happened like around Stockton, I think. Her family continues to search the area where Lupita was last seen. Relatives say that the uncertainty has been unbearable and that the responsibility of keeping the search alive has increasingly fallen on them and the community. This is where she fell in, said her uncle Caesar, pointing toward the water. This is the last place anybody saw her. And then look at this. Lupita, a Stockton resident and mother to an infant daughter, but she literally has a newborn. This is the newborn that they're talking about. That one right there. Left home on the evening of Tuesday, January 28th, telling family she would return before midnight so she could be with her baby. When she did not come home and stopped responding to messages, concerns grew quickly. But that just gave me the chills, chat. Like, look at this, fool. Like, I know I don't got the most HD, like, thing, fool, but... Bro, look at... The girl, Lupita, fell into the canal. She fell into the canal. And then her friends drove off. Bro, her friends drove off. And if you guys could see all the photos right here, fool, like this is, I think, her uncle, I believe. And then you guys could see right here too. Like they're doing like the memorial and stuff like that. But I don't know if they, like, I don't know if they should be doing the memorial. Like, damn, I don't know if I might be too early. That's what I really don't get. It's like, how are you gonna do memorial, but you don't know if she passed away or not? That stuff is sad, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna cap, bro. I'm not even gonna freaking cap. Like for real. So this right here, chat, if you guys see this right here is the canal where they say that she fell into. And they actually went to the extent of getting a diver, bro, to go, like, so this is the background of the story. She was outside with her friends, and then their friends were like, yo, let's go to like this little dune buggy stuff with like this Razor 4x4 thing. And she said, all right, cool. So they all pulled up. It was late night, fool. And in that canal that you guys see right there, apparently she fell in, bro. Like, she fell in. And when she fell in, they took off. And they didn't report her missing for 15 hours, bro. 15 entire hours. That's freaking insane. That's freaking insane. And then look at this, fool. Like, so this is what just happened. Is that Lupita Ontiveros, the driver, he just got arrested. Bro. I think that the driver, where's he at? I don't know where the driver is, bro, but I know that the driver got arrested. So, but the thing with it, fool, is that the stories are not adding up, bro. Like, they literally took this girl, took her to this canal right here, and then she fell in, and they didn't report her for 15 hours, fam. Fool, how do you do that? Lupita Stockton mother is missing. The Ontiveros family is asking the community for help. There's a GoFundMe set to raise money for food, drinks, gas for volunteers, and to hire an attorney. And then this is where they sent the guy, bro. So that diver that you guys see right there, he's the one that threw himself into that canal. So like, I'm guessing he's probably like around here somewhere, but he threw himself inside the canal to go see if he could find anything, bro. And he of course didn't find anything. But look at what the people are saying though. Like, this is where it gets freaking tricky. She's not in there. They offed her and dumped her somewhere else and used the canal as a distraction. The diver is a professional that seems to have trouble getting out of the water. If the friends were drinking and was at night, how will they be able to find out? They unalived her. I don't think she's in the water. Look, it crazy to think the friends were able to get out of that water at night with no lights on. Even the diver is struggling. So, bro, the friends were saying she fell into the canal. Everybody fell into the canal. But look at even the diver, bro. Even the diver is struggling to get out. The only way that the diver was able to get out is by using the stairs right there. So unless they use the stairs, like, then that's the only way that they could get out, right? But look at the driver, even the diver is struggling. The family wasn't notified till 15 hours, bro. There was no seatbelts in that ATV. Damn, bro. And this is the stupid part, bro. That I freaking hate. Like some TikTokers need to stop, bro. This is the stuff that pisses me off, bro. Like these comments right here. You need to go somewhere with this witchcraft, with this demonic energy. I rebuke this all in Jesus' name. Look at these comments, fool. The very first person trying to get his clout up. Mirad Tagar, mega psychic, medium, grand wizard, spellcaster here. Look at what this freaking moron is talking about. Question those friends of hers. They're the ones who have the answers. Fool, don't you got the answers, my boy? Aren't you the mega psychic, medium, grand wizard, spellcaster? Like, don't you got the answers? There's no way officials are allowing the people who were at the scene of the crime not being brought in for interrogation. Who's you talking about? Did you just admit to being a Klansman? I thought they had arrested. Like, fool, like, even this fool don't get no love. Like, fool, stop trying to act like you fools know more than the rest of the people. Mega psychic, I'm a medium, grand wizard, spellcaster. Fool, you don't know nothing, gang. These fools are the most, like, I was gonna say, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know if I could say this on this, you know what I'm saying? Like, but just think about that, fool. Like, these fools really be like thinking that they know more stuff than the other people. Like, you clearly see this man getting up out of the water, and the very first thing that you're thinking about, oh yeah, fool, but I'm a psychic. Like, go question her friends. Oh my gosh, like, you're so damn smart, psychic. Like, go. Oh yeah, fool. Like, we forgot to ask the friends. Are you stupid, my boy? Are you freaking stupid? Are you freaking stupid? Like, those fools are stupid, my boy. Like, those psychics, the fools getting up on the radio, or my parents be listening to on the radio, talking about, oh, sí, pero nosotros hacemos limpias, amarres, porque si alguien le ha quebrado el corazón. Like, it's like, fool, you fools are retarded. You fools are stupid. I said the word, my boy. But I really don't care. I really don't care. I think that the Bible, I think that God wouldn't even be mad if I called these stupid people that are commenting stuff like this retarded, because it's stupid. It's stupid. And then just look at this. This is actually what happened, bro. This is so devastating, bro. Like, I dead ass, bro. Like, for real, I don't even know what to say, bro. So look at, fool. This is what they found at the scene of investigation. Like, the goggles, right? These goggles are from those people, her friends. It could be even hers.
Why isn't this a secured site at this point?
That's tough, bro. I'm not gonna front. That's freaking tough, bro. Like, yo, gang, I don't even know what to say. Like, I don't even know what to say, bro.
Flesh and blood, but it's spiritual as well. The gangs didn't just murder, rape, extort, they also worship Satan.
This stuff got to be talked about more, my boy. Like, and I'm stumbling upon this. He's saying El Salvador's gangs are satanic. So are the cartels too. The cartels are also satanic. These fools do nothing but witchcraft. These fools praise the Santa Muerte. They do santeria. They do so much different things, my boy, that are literally devilish, satanic, like so much bad stuff. Just look at this. They got they got the freaking santeria stuff right here. And then they got the owl right here. Like, the most creepiest stuff. And like, what the freak is this bag over here? This one. You know what I'm talking about, my boy? Like, these fools are so...
Straight up, literally.
Look at this. They literally took a picture of this fool next to this. The fool is posted up. He got... ¿Quién es esa? ¿Quién es esa muchachilla? Y la que está abajo de ella y luego esa. These freaking broke boys, bro, be talking about, oh yeah, fool, but I'm a santero. Like, oh, I do santeria, my boy. Like, look at, like, all I do, my boy, is put like $5 underneath like where she sits at, and then like she blesses me with more money. Let's do a quick zoom in. Oops, I can't. But just look at this. This fool has monedas right there, my boy. Like this fool literally has monedas there. That's freaking embarrassing. Like, this is who you... Is that a Jesus on his freaking chest, bro? This is who fools be worshiping, bro. This is what fools be thinking, like, oh yeah, we're gonna do all of these little sacrifices to the Santa Muerte, to the Santeria. This is who fools be like doing all this stuff to. Like, that's so freaking crazy. And then you got the Jesus stuff right there. It's just so contradictory, hypocritical. Call it whatever the freak you want to call it. Call me whatever freak you want to call me. I don't care. It says expose evil deeds. The Bible says expose evil deeds. Look at a fool's talking about, are you supposed to hate on religions as a Christian? Yeah, fool. You can hate on religions as a Christian. It says hate sin and hate all that is evil. It says that. What are these religions? Freaking evil, bro. Freaking evil. I don't give a freak, bro. What fools try to say about me. I don't care what fools try to say. I really love what the homegirl said about this. Look. This is wise words right here. Wise freaking words.
Santa Muerte's trendy. Yeah. Santeria's trendy. Like, motherfuckers want to go with shit that's trendy, but at the end of the day, we both know, me and you, I think we both come from a real household.
That Jesus is a savior?
That Jesus.
I don't need to say more, fool. I don't need to say more. Everybody knows, fool, that Jesus is the truth, my boy. He's the way, the truth, and the light, my boy.
I'm not even trying to talk spiritual. Like, I really come from a praying mother. Like, yeah. I'm about to be 40 years old. I would not still be in the game if I did not have a mom that was like, Jesus is my Lord and Savior. My mom's not Catholic. My mom is straight direct to Jesucristo. And then you still got fools like in my comments talking about, you see, something about religion is that it teaches us not to judge others, which is what you're doing here with other people's religions, why we can't just respect each other's beliefs. The word says to expose evil deeds. Oh, but nah, you don't read your Bible though? You don't read your Bible though? Well, look, I read it a lot, but I might not read it enough to know which exact verse it is that tells you to expose evil deeds, but I literally have it memorized. Expose evil deeds. Ephesians 5:11. Because fools be talking about, oh, but 44, my boy, like, you can't be talking about these other religions. You trying to clown these other religions. Let's read this together. Since fools want to say, oh, but 44, my boy, like, you're so judgmental. Fool, look, I don't give a freak, fool, what fools be trying to tell me to do. I don't give a freak what fools try to say about that, my boy. Look at this. Look at this. Let's read this together. Because I know that fools are literally watching this right now and they have nothing else to do. It's literally Saturday. You're watching this with me at 10:31 p.m. Don't participate in the fruitless works of darkness. But instead, let's say it together. Let's say it together, my boy. But instead, expose them. Expose them, fool. Stop trying. Whenever 44 Vato is cooking, let him cook. Let him cook, fool. This whole entire little stuff that fools be trying to do is straight demonic energy. Look at this freaking bullcrap, fool, that fools be trying to do. And then like, let's see what else he got to say.
When we went to their homes to arrest them, we discovered altars they've been using for
what does this person got?
satanic rituals. This is well documented. We put up the pictures, the videos right away.
Bro. What does Firulais have to do with this? Fool, what? What the freak does Firulais have to do with this, chat? What did Firulais do? And then they got people's faces down here. Fool, look at this. They got shot. They got somebody's Tia's face down here. And they got somebody else here. Somebody else over here. Like, they have 4 or 5 different people's faces
with like blood. Look at this, food. They have blood. It looks like blood. And fools are talking about, oh no, food, but 44, you shouldn't say anything about other anybody else. You are right with that comment. It says, just because it's not Christian doesn't mean it's evil. Well, you're not right about that. Anything can be used for evil. That is true. Just like Christianity gets used for evil. That is very, very true, because Christianity was actually used to enslave people, and that is not right. So you are actually right about that.
But for some reason,
I appreciate your input. You see, that's valid input. When fools are commenting and stuff like that, and they're talking about, oh, well, you don't have proof and stuff like that, I'm okay, cool. But if you're gonna give some good ass input, stuff like this, I respect it highly.
the global mainstream media didn't think it was worth it to cover it.
Wait, what is this? Fool, they literally got pozole down here. Are you guys watching that? Fool, they literally got like pozole down there.
But we know
¿Qué son estas tonterías, my boy?
gangs in El Salvador were satanic and they worship Satan, and some of those gangs are here in the United States.
I gotta say, my boy, that
People don't know that our enemy was not
Santa Muerte worshippers and followers are actually worse than Trump supporters. That is the truth, my boy. After watching that video, I legit believe that Santa Muerte worshippers are actually worse than Trump supporters. But I will actually say that the Epstein foods and the files and stuff like that, those foods are probably worse than all those foods. We could on the next stream, I actually think I'm gonna discuss the Epstein files, because there's a lot of different stuff that a lot of foods are not saying about the Epstein files, and it's stuff that needs to be talked about. Serio, my boy, serio. I don't give a freak, bro. I'm a forever rep this, my boy. And if fools got a problem with it, we could go to war, cause the word says we are not at war with flesh and blood, but at war with principalities of the evil world and evil rulers or something like that. I think that's the verse, right? But this is like. This is some real stuff, my boy. This is not a lie. For a lot of fools that are watching this, I don't care, my boy. We only got 6 freaking viewers. I don't give a freak, bro. I don't give a freak. That's what fools gotta know. That's what fools gotta know. What? Okay, look. I already know. And I already know fools be talking about, oh yeah, fool, but Santa Muerte and Santeria are not the same thing. I get that. They're not. What is the Santa Muerte religion called? They say, look how stupid this is. Some followers of Santa Muerte worship the Lady of Death as a part of their Catholic faith. So I know that fools are gonna say, hey, look, but I'm Catholic though. But I really like worship the Santa Muerte, like, but like I'm Catholic though. You're Catholic, right? So fools are really Catholic, and fools worship the Santa Muerte. Let's look at this. And shout out to my boy Colt Media hopping on. I actually I was trying to tell fools that this is my first ever stream, but we're gonna be the craziest streamers by the end of this year, my boy. Crazy, cause guess what? We're gonna have our 3 different clippers. Did you just hear that, my boy? That was beautiful. But we're gonna have our 3 different clippers. Go to TikTok, post so much, my boy. But check this out. Fools be talking about I'm Catholic, but I got the Santa Muerte like up in my shelf though, and I be putting like money underneath the Santa Muerte. Catholic teaching on Santa Muerte. Look at this, bro. This is the most beautiful thing, right? And we're gonna read this right here, right? But look at this. The Santa Muerte has already freaking denounced. This is CatholicAnswers.com. Quote media says he said the 666. Santa Muerte Catholic, and this is from CatholicAnswers.com. Chat, I'm not even freaking Catholic, but let me see. Hey, quote media, bro. This is for your homie Conejo, because I think Conejo is the one that be honest, right? He gets all of his power from the devil, my boy. Like serio. The world has Catholic questions. How? If Santa Muerte is in fact a distorted image, we must distinguish true saints from false saints and superstitions. Rather than asking the Santa Muerte for protections or favors, we should turn our life over to Jesus Christ, repent of our sins, make a sincere confession, follow God's commandments, and trust in the grace of God. Catholics, and let's read this together, fool. We're going to read this one together. Catholics and other Christians should get rid of any Santa Muerte statues, candles, or other paraphernalia. Why, fool? Because the Santa Muerte is demonic. The Santa Muerte is demonic. Serio, fool. Serio. Fools don't want to believe that? Well, I don't give a freak, bro. Because 44 Vato has the truth. And the truth shall set you free, my boy. Like, okay, 44 doesn't have the truth. God's word is the truth, and the truth will set you free. But 44 Vato speaks God's word. That's exactly what I try to mean. I didn't try to say I was God, my boy. You know what I'm saying? IRL streams. I could do some IRL streams. Fool, I'm very entertaining, my boy. We really could run up the score on a lot of different fools. Because I know how to talk to fools probably better than a lot of different fools do. You know what I'm saying? I've seen a lot of different streamers, and honestly, they're not that good to me. Like, to be honest with you, like I'm not even gonna freak front, bro. I forgot to bring. Look at this. So check this out. There's a new combat sport where fools are literally just running into each other, full freaking speed. Boom. Como unos chivos, my boy. Look at this. Fools thought that the slap sport was bad, and then we get this. Fool, ni un helmet. These fools right here are not gonna live till 40 years old. Ni un helmet, G. Pero mira, el que busca encuentra, my boy. You fools want to go look for your little clout, my boy. You fools are gonna find concussions. Serio, fool. Like these fools are not gonna live very long, my boy. I'll be honest with you, fools. For my entertainment, G, like I don't know if I could really, you know what I'm saying? Really do that. Really watch that. But if you want to watch that, one thing that we're gonna talk about is this. Let's see what the chat is saying. Hold up. And I actually want to see what is that? Combat sports league where heavyweights just sprint full speed into each other. Well, I actually really wanted to read this Jake Paul tweet. He said, this is in Jake Paul's words. He said, if you don't like ICE, then you can't call 911 when you are in trouble. If you don't respect law enforcement agents, then you shouldn't depend on them. When Billie Eilish gets her home broken into, it's not going to be F ICE. I can promise you that. Well, ICE doesn't protect homes. Like, that's more LAPD that does that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I gotta say this, my boy. Like, in life, you fools are gonna see fools that really are against Trump, and you fools are gonna see fools that are very pro-Trump. Jake Paul, this fool, from what it looks like, he's very pro-Trump. He's very, very pro-Republican. And I think that in a nation, whatever you want to be far left, you want to be somewhat left, you want to be somewhat right, far right. Everybody in a nation is needed, my boy, because that's how you create balance. Like for a Republican, if they say, hey, no, I wish that everything was Republican, that way we get the power. That right there, my boy, quickly turns into a communist party. Because then you don't let anybody else do the rules or say any suggestions, my boy. Yesterday I was reading the word. It was I think it was Proverbs 10 or 11, and it said a great nation has consultation by many people. So like you're consulted by many different people. So it could be far right, far left, a little bit right. Fools that are just in the middle. Like a great nation needs all that, and that's exactly why the U.S. is so freaking great. For me, fool, yeah, fool, I have a little bit of leftist values. I also have a little bit of rightist values. You know what I'm saying? But the rightist values, I think, are como marriage and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that to me, fool, is something that I don't give a freak. I'm not gonna apologize for it. If fools wanna cancel me and stuff like that, I don't give a freak, bro. Fools are gonna follow me. If they don't like me, then they're not gonna follow me. So I don't care, bro. I don't care. But anyway, let's keep going. Of course, this dude again, bro. Fool, I swear, my boy, like, fools are some little levas, I swear. Look at this. There are now reports of large walkouts being planned during Bad Bunny Super Bowl 60 halftime performance. This comes amid growing political backlash. So fools are literally going to buy $60,000 tickets. How much are Super Bowl tickets? Super Bowl ticket cost. As of February 2026, Super Bowl LA's ticket prices for the game were ranging from $3,400 to $4,500. Average ticket prices are around $35 to $7, while premium seats can exceed $40,000. And fools are over here talking about they gonna walk out and protest Bad Bunny Super Bowl 60 halftime performance. I'm not even gonna front to you guys. This is literally the first every year where they talk more, like prior to the game, they talk more about the Bad Bunny halftime performance, or they talk more about the halftime performance more than they do the actual game. That just comes to show, I mean, fool, I do watch football, you know what I'm saying? That just comes to show, fool, the Pats should have never been in the championship. I'm going to just say that right now. It should have been Bo Nix and the Broncos. I'm going to just say that. If fools walk out after paying $40,000, you have something wrong in the head. You're up there, my boy, with the transgenders. I'm gonna just say it, fool. I'm gonna just say it. And I really want to see what the comments are gonna say, because I think that this page right here is actually very right leaning. Yes, we follow them. We also follow left leaning pages as well. So like fools, you know what I'm saying, gonna say whatever the fuck they gonna say. I don't know how to check the replies. Okay, let's check the replies. No one is walking out of the... Okay. Bingo. I know exactly what they're going to do. This is exactly what the media is going to run with. Specifically right-wing media. Right-wing media is going to run with this right here. During Bad Bunny's Super Bowl halftime performance, they're gonna show videos, right? People are gonna show videos, right? And this is not gonna be the TV that's gonna show this video, right? But it's gonna be people sitting in the actual Super Bowl. They're gonna go like this, and they're gonna show individuals walking out of their seat, bro, to go outside, and they're gonna post captions, right? And in the caption, they're gonna be like, people are walking out as Bad Bunny performs. But the whole time, they're literally just using the bathroom. It's just gonna be a bathroom break. Everybody goes to the bathroom during halftime. But the right-wing media is gonna use this, my boy, and they're gonna say, no one is walking out of the Super Bowl over a 13-minute performance that they can just use as a bathroom break. Now, this girl is saying that they can just use it as a bathroom break, but look it. There's going to be many different people that are going to walk out during the halftime show to go use the restroom. Now, if people walk out to go use the restroom, it probably does signify that they don't like the performance, that they're protesting the performance. But at the end of the day, it's like, you also pay for that as well. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Let's see what this person is saying. Not a single soul is going to walk out of the Super Bowl after paying $8,000 ticket because they don't like the halftime performer. I personally do think that they are going to walk out. But they're going to walk out to use the bathroom. Those people are going to call it protesting. And then the right-wing media is going to start coming out and saying, bro, thousands of people walked out. It's like, to use the bathroom, my boy. To use the bathroom. I want to bring up this fool right here. Because if you guys didn't know, there's going to be a Super Bowl halftime with Bad Bunny. But then on the other side, it's going to be Turning Point USA halftime. TP USA, Kid Rock. Chat, you know what's so funny, bro, is as I do this stream, I remember being one of the first fools to ever do something like this. But at the time, I didn't really know that I was streaming. Like, I remember having like 400 viewers, right? This was on IG Live whenever I first came out. I was like the new kid on the block. When you're the new kid on the block, you're of course going to have views and stuff like that. And I remember going and showing fools where I used to live in Texas and showing fools like, oh, like the street view, and everybody was tapped in. And I was like, damn, fool, I really like got a knack for this, fool, like for real. And now like looking forward, I'm like, damn, fool, I've already been doing this, but I was doing this in a different type of way. That's just one of those little things I have to say. Have you heard anything about Música Mexicana? Like, if they got big plans next, yeah, we're actually gonna go back to Música Mexicana, but we're actually gonna say this, and I'm actually gonna give a shout out to Augusto Papa. Augusto Papa is the podcaster homies, and they actually have the Super Bowl Apple halftime, or not halftime, Super Bowl Apple music, like the podcast. Like, they're the podcasters that are literally running the show for Apple. It's a big deal, bro. So this is Kid Rock, bro. This is Kid Rock, right? And he's going to do the halftime show. But look at this, bro. And we go back to this. And we're going to go back to this, right? So fools wanted to say Kid Rock, he's going to do the halftime show. But look at the Kid Rock lyrics that I wanted to bring up. This stream was only supposed to be like 30 minutes, but we're actually gonna say this. Bro, before I show you guys this is the dude who Turning Point USA is gonna have performing. First of all, I've never heard a Kid Rock song ever. And that's like not to hate on, bro, but I've literally never heard a Kid Rock song. This is some of Kid Rock's lyrics. We're gonna read this together. I gotta probably zoom out. Look at this. On my cell phone, I'm paid G. Can't call me, just page me. Young ladies, I like them underage. According to Kid Rock. See, some say that's statutory. But I say Kid Rock said this, bro. Kid Rock said some say that's statutory, but I say it's mandatory. My story ain't that complex. 240s and a Rolex, sure, bro. I rip, I rock, I roll G. I trim my hair with the flow beat. Got so G like Al Green, no cooling like the A-Team. So this fool just admitted to being the SPM of country. and fools are gonna say nothing about it. Fools are just gonna sit there and be like, yeah, we gonna tap into to Turning Point USA. I could say some bad stuff about Bad Bunny too. I mean, dude was twerking. Like, I know, like, I don't really want to like look this up because I know that's kind of like weird, but you guys could see like Bad Bunny, bro, at one point was twerking. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's also very, very effeminate, and bro spreads effeminate nature and stuff like that to the male population, bro. And for me, bro, that's out, my boy. Men should be masculine, my boy. Females should be feminine. I just feel like I do, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I shouldn't even show that, but I like for Bad Bunny to perform at the Super Bowl, it is a W. But for this reason, because Bad Bunny is a Latino. Because Bad Bunny makes music in Spanish. Now, Bad Bunny doesn't have the greatest get down. But Bad Bunny is still Latino, and he really, really rocks with the raza. Like, straight up. I don't know if he does it for views and clicks, but I do know that he still rocks with the raza. That's all that I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? Have you heard anything in Música Mexicana? Like, they got big plans next. Yes, well, they actually do got some very, very big plans. Música Mexicana is the most growing thing, and I'm gonna be a very, very big part of the Música Mexicana scene. Like, it doesn't matter what fools gotta say, gotta think about me. We gonna go up so freaking crazy, bro, and we gonna make sure that fools. This is Lupita, by the way. Well, we gonna make sure that fools put some respect on our name, my boy, because there's a lot of fools right now that are like playing with our name. They be really thinking that like 44 Vatos not gonna stand up for himself. Fool, stop trying to count out 44 Vatos. Stop trying to make 44 Vatos seem like 44 Vatos a straight lever. You fools know that 44 Vatos one of the OGs in the game, chat? Fool, we gonna have thousands of fools watching these streams, my boy. Thousands of fools. And that's not me manifesting stuff, my boy, because manifestation is not good. You know how much time, and fools be like, oh yeah, fool, you gotta manifest that stuff. What, like, you know, the last fool that tried to tell me about manifestation, this fool was trying to manifest a Lamborghini. Has he got the Lamborghini? No. The fool, I saw like a 50-year-old that was talking about, yeah, fool, I'm gonna get that mansion. Fool, you're 50, my boy. Ponte a jalar, my boy. Ponte a trabajar, G. That whole stuff about manifestation, my boy, is gonna get us nowhere, fool. You fools need to pray up to God, send up a prayer, and end it with in Jesus' name. And that's how you get whatever the freak you want, bro. Look at this. I'm gonna leave you fools with this, and I think I'm gonna exit the stream. But look at this. And this one is a straight beauty, my boy. Proverbs 16:3. Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish your plans, my boy. So if you commit to the Lord in whatever you do, so you have to commit to the Lord in whatever you do, he will establish your plans, my boy. We could read some different, ¿cómo se dice? Okay. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna tell you who's this. So, but I'm gonna say this. Commit your actions to the Lord, and your plans will succeed. Your plans will succeed. So whenever fools are talking about, oh, but I'm gonna manifest this. Whenever fools are manifesting stuff, my boy, they're literally just speak, believe it, receive it. Speak, believe it, receive it. Speak, believe it, receive it. They just close their eyes and try to like talk to I don't know who. They're literally talking to a demon. These fools are literally talking to a demon. Because they're like, oh, fool, but I want the fancy cars. I want the females. I want this. I want to go viral. For what? For what? For what? It's all just materialistic stuff that all goes down in the end, my boy. Them things right there, fool, are not pleasing to the Lord, fool. That's why whenever you commit your actions to the Lord, you are now going to show the Lord that I bring you this sacrifice. I present you this right here because it's actually good. It actually glorifies you. And with that, with what you present to the Lord, he'll be like, yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to see from you. He will make your plans succeed. Now, let's bounce back. Jimmy Humilde talking about he's signing Raza streamers. Jimmy Humilde signing Raza streamers. I'm actually gonna because you asked, my boy. I asked because I thought 2023 was our peak. Seems quiet because besides Peso Pluma album, so they are signing a lot of streamers right now. But if you guys didn't know, Jimmy actually signed Wilito and Lonche. He signed Wilito and Lonche, bro. He signed Wilito and Lonche. And I'm going to actually prove this to you. A lot of fools didn't know, but the Raza is taking over the streaming game, bro. They're taking over the freaking streaming game. And whether fools like it or not, that's exactly what the hell's going to happen. Oh, okay, here we go. Let's watch this one.
We're signing a lot of influencers in the label too. And we're starting our
Shout out
own
44.
company on that.
You
I'm
signed
loving.
44? 44 vato.
Nah, why?
Okay, Jet. So like, what a lot of fools don't know is, I don't think I could say that part, but I don't know where they got the Jimmy Humilde sign 44 vato. I do know, like, I'm cool with all the homies right here. Juanito, Prime, and Comparator. So I don't know, like, why they brought that up or, like, why they said that. But what I do know is they must have said it for a reason.
That's my dog.
Hey, 44 is the shit, dog. That feels cool.
No,
That's the boy right
When
there.
he's in New York, so he
Hold
has
on,
some
hold
label
on,
shit
hold
going
on.
on.
We have Lencho and Wilito.
44.
Now, I don't know if you guys caught that part.
We have Lencho and Wilito. We have Lencho and Wilito. We have Lencho and Wilito.
44.
We have Lencho and Wilito.
44. Gangster.
That feels cool as fuck.
Fool, look. He said Wilito and Lencho. It's actually it's Lonche, right? It's Lonche, and of course, like, you see the comments like Lencha, who's Lencho, no que peo Jimmy, like, you know what I'm saying, like. But that right there is a testament that they are signing streamers, and they're signing them to Rancho Humilde. They're signing them to Dale Records. Dale Records is probably gonna get on this, my boy. But basically, everybody's hopping on the wave. Everybody's hopping on the wave. What I will say is this, though, my boy. We're gonna see in the next year how much fools are still doing the whole streaming stuff and how much fools have already quit and how much fools aren't really working for it no more. Do you fools think 44 Vato is gonna keep going? Hey, I pray so, my boy. I pray so, fool. But if 44 Vato doesn't keep going, my boy, I'ma slap myself in the face, my boy. And if fools really, really like this stream, my boy, I appreciate you fools. Tomorrow, we're gonna run it up. We're going to clip the content. We're going to post it. We're going to have a new YouTube channel where we post the actual clips of this stream. And we're going to show fools what's up. You will never see a day where 44 Vato doesn't work hard, my boy. Fools are counting us out right now, G. Like, fools don't even know what's up. Fools don't even know what's up. The other day I was like, fool, I'll be bigger without my mask, fool. I'm gonna put this hoe to the front just for that. Like, fools don't even know what we got going. Like, fools are really trying to count us out. And it's all because a fool made a fake ass video talking about 40 Vatos a Trump supporter. Forget you, Leva. Like, fool, like, these fools have no idea what we done for the Raza, gang. And the thing about it is, I don't give a damn, my boy. Fools are gonna talk cause they gonna talk like that's their whole entire get down. I don't care, my boy. I don't care. Like, we gonna always push forward the content. We gonna always make sure, fool, that we keep on killing, my boy. I appreciate you fools. I love you fools, my boy. And right with that, my boy, I'm